Yo, welcome back to the Gmod house review. Or should I say, the first episode of the Gmod house review. That's right, motherfucker. We're doing this shit. First time ever. Gmod house review. Anyway, so this is the nice house in the middle of nowhere in a forest. You know, usual house shit. First time doing a house review. Not entirely sure what to say, but here I go. So here's the pool. You know, pretty good fucking pool. This pool, like, I think a child in it drowned, like in 1998 or so. You know, it's ghost haunts it sometimes. It's a pretty good pool. Don't drink the water, though, or you'll go insane. We have a nice stove here. Very nice stove. You know, you can cook some shit in here. You can cook some hot dogs and shit. You know. The house comes pre-built with a nice-ass playground for your children to fall off and die from. You know, a child fell off and died on this playground once. And some say if you let your child play on it, they'll die too. So it's a good way to get rid of your children. Here's the entrance to the house. As you can see, there's a lot of space here for storing your illegal documents. Fire extinguisher for, you know, fire extinguishing. Up in here, there's the living room, you know, big ass TV, flat screen TV. And then there's these shelves here with a lot of space. You can store a lot of illegal stuff in there. And then we got these nice fucking couches. These couches are so nice. Someone sat on them for so long that they, let's not talk about what happened to them. So in here, this is this room, and you can tell, yeah, it's like the fucking stupid ass Harry Potter bullshit room or something. I don't know. Just shove your kid in there. So here we have the kitchen, nice dining table with 4 chairs for all your 4 people parties. Not enough for all the rooms in this house for all the people who live in the rooms, but you know, it's still enjoyable. Nice fridge. Comes preloaded with alcohol and you know, Coca-Cola, shit like that. Free bananas, by the way. The bananas are free. They don't come with the house. The beer is factored into the house's price, though. Up here we have some mugs. Very durable mugs. They rarely ever break. Here we got some drugs, you know, like houses usually have. And here we have this room. This room is the... I don't really know what this room would be called. Second living room, I guess. And down in here, we have the place where you can store your kidnapping victims. You know, store the people you kidnap. Up in here, we have a nice backyard, very spacious. With a little this fucking, you know, just cuboidal shed. And then up here is the tree house, you know, the tree house. And guess what happened in the tree house to a child years ago that haunts the tree house? I bet you wonder. And then through here, wow, it's the garage. The fucking garage. A car exploded in this garage once. Killed like several fucking people, dude. They all died. Everyone who owned this house. Every person who's ever owned this house has died. That's what I'm getting at here. So, if you're suicidal, this is an amazing house to purchase. And then the second story up here We got a nice room here. Comes preloaded with a TV. Comes preloaded with a lamp. Comes preloaded with a trash can. Comes preloaded with a chair. You know, comes preloaded with everything. In here we have the weightlifting room. If you want to lift your weights like a complete fucking loser. Up here, bathroom. We have to be quiet in the bathroom because there's an evil spirit that lurks in the bathroom. I bet you wonder what happened to the evil spirit, but if you talk too loudly in the bathroom, it'll appear and kill you. Just look out for that. Anyway, in here is the bedroom, another bedroom. You know, you can stick your stupid loser teenager in here. Up here, we have this useless little closet. And then up here, we have the room where you stick your losers in. You know, you can shove them in this little cubby here. And then lock them in here. And they'll never be able to get out. And then through here is another useless cubby thingy, whatever. And over here is a nice sunroof balcony. You can come up here, jump off the edge like one of the previous owners have. Yeah, it's a very nice place to live. If you don't mind dying, but... Oh yeah, another bedroom in here. This one's, you know, bedroom. Oh, I sometimes wonder... why did everyone abandon me? Why does everyone abandon... Oh. Why does everyone abandon me? Anyway, that's it for the house review. So, in the house, we got fucking, yeah. And then we got, huh. And then we got yo. And then we got we. We got whoa. We got wah. We got woo. We got we. We got wah. We got woo. Yeah. Wah. Okay, it's over.